his gained favor not only from there, but from some point.
Because if it's on the right, the right full back is a bit of free because he goes and he comes. And that's the problem with Neymar that I was going to tell you. Because Neymar doesn't go and come.
No, he doesn't do. No,
Exactly.
He doesn't do Kalish.
No. And when you have Messi, then who should do for you? He goes and meets him back. Who should do for you? So it's about character that has not let him go to where he must get to. But this particular match, I think that for both countries, it presents an opportunity to see their readiness for the tournament. And what we should all look out for is teamwork.
Exactly.
Anything apart from teamwork for this particular match is misplaced.
Even if we score 3 and I don't see teamwork, I will still be disappointed.
If my problem is playing the two Ayus at the same time.
That's where I was coming to. And I think I had a problem with that. I wanted Jordan to be out.
The two of them thrive under difficult circumstances.
Yeah, but for you to want Jordan to be out, it's
not out. You can play them at different.
Yeah, you can come
at different.
In between.
Yes. You see, we had a good set of players. How we manage them will show how far we can go.
Exactly.
Okay.
And if you watch Djokovic, our first World Cup,
2006,
when we all criticize him for drama.
Okay, I've seen the headed goal you're talking about.
You've seen it. Serious risk.
You see?
He could have been punched really.
Exactly.
And
that is what they did onto the team. So I'm looking at if we have a psychologist in the team, if we have the likes of Kufuor and Tony Bafo.
Yep.
This is what I'm expecting from them. They have been there.
Yeah,
they have been there.
They've also gone through it.
They understand the psyche of a player.
Okay.
We don't understand. We can just sit here and talk. We don't know what it is. But for some of these niggling issues, I'm expecting Tony and Co. to say, look, Jordan, you are the best. Release the ball quickly. Appiah changed our football team when he became a captain. And that's me why. Appiah is brought to Juventus and comes and meets Fabio Capello. And Capello says, touch and pass. Touch and pass. And Appiah is made captain against all odds because the likes of CK.
You know what? I think you need to stop here as the teams are coming out. And then so we'll go and join the feed directly with the commentary. So it's Switzerland versus Ghana in a friendly match in Abu Dhabi.
I like the partnership of
one player that I was talking about, Danila Mati. I like him so much. His discipline, you see the way he is, his commitment.
If we had a better somebody at the back, we would have been good to partner with Partey. If we had somebody at the back.
Yeah, because
no, but I thought you had Salisu and you had Pat.
Salisu and Amate, but if we had somebody to partner Salisu, then Amate should have been in the middle.
World Cup offers next week.
I want to play 3.
Oh, okay.
Jiku as a sweeper is very good. Jiku as a out defender is suspect. But when you go to sweeper, it's very good.
Okay, so you're now going over directly to pick up the commentary feed.
Switzerland on the cusp of their 12th World Cup finals for Ghana, looking ahead to their 4th World Cup finals. exciting time for both sets of players and indeed management. Just before a World Cup finals, to say we enter confidence into the World Cup game next week would be much desired by both sides. I suppose both managers don't want any players to pick up injuries to the finals team. Have got a pretty strong side, just 3 changes from the team that beat the Czech Republic 2-1 in their last game in September. Ricardo Rodriguez has a muscle problem, Nico Elvedi and Djibril Sow drop out. Manchester City's Manuel Akanji, Eric Cummert of Valencia and Chelsea's Dennis Zakaria come into a strong starting 11. Granit Xhaka will captain the Swiss side. There is the substitutes bench. Big bench to choose from, of course, and we can expect plenty of changes given the hot conditions and also the desire to keep everybody fresh ahead of those big games next Thursday. Switzerland in their traditional red colours and Ghana in white for this game. A relatively experimental starting 11 for Otto Addo's Ghana team, captained by Andre Ayew, 32 years of age now. The referee Ahmed Issa taking charge of this game. So the 2 number 10s captaining their respective nations. Andre Ayew, of course, vastly experienced player, over 100 caps for Ghana. First senior meeting.
So we're watching Ghana Black Stars as they play Switzerland in their international friendly match. And we thank you for tuning in to our page as Linksdorf TV. We appreciate your time, your effort, and we will bring you the match as it is for you to know the way it has to go. But we having a challenge, as a technical challenge with the feed, and as you know, we are working tirelessly to get the feed done for you. So let's join the feed as it has come, and as you know, Ghana is playing Switzerland.
Playing alongside Fabian Schär of Newcastle United. Here is Schär, part of that Swiss defence. Playing his football in Valencia these days. Ruben Vargas. That need to avoid injury and also the searing heat might just dictate the way this game is played and the pace that the game is played at. Vargas. The ball inside Zakaria. Zakaria, but he's been dispossessed. And Daniel Barnier. Up by Tariq Lamptey, who's such an exciting player. Lamptey playing his football with Brighton and Hove Albion. Just looking to dictate matters from the technical area there, just organising his side. Picked up there by Jordan Ayew. Daniel Amartey to Lamptey, who's been closed down by Vargas. Managed to get the pass away, Tariq Lamptey. Now Ruben Vargas again. Going to go one way and then the other. Cut out though by Amartey, Leicester City. Vargas has seen plenty of the ball in the early part of this game. His football FC Augsburg. Martin with that long ball forward, but it was easily dealt with by Scher. Scher playing alongside Manuel Akanji, part of that Swiss defence. Here's Vargas again. Akanji and to Sylvain Wiedmer. Court now. Vargas, the first time ball forward. Real Embolo, real danger man for the Swiss. This ball across the 6-yard box, and it wasn't particularly well dealt with by the Ghanaian defence. Wiedmer. Here is Sylvain Wiedmer again. Shot from Zacharias blocked, plenty of white shirts back, and foul there on the edge of the area. Free kick to Ghana, but that was the first real goal threat of the game. Lawrence Ntezigi didn't manage to take it in his possession as it was sent across in the edge of the 6-yard box. You can see a bit of a conversation going on there between Jordan Ayew and his goalkeeper. They got away with it. It stays 0-0. Ghana, who beat Nicaragua by 1-0 in their most recent international back at the end of September in Spain. Abdul Fatahu of Sporting Club de Portugal was the scorer of that goal in a game that was dominated by Ghana. They actually should have won by more than the one goal. Two Ayus combining on the far side, but dispossessed. Shaqiri just ran into a bit of traffic there, but he was fouled. Just a little over anxious to get at the ball there, the referee giving the free kick to the Swiss. Jan Sommer in goal for Switzerland. There had been a slight doubt about him at the end of this game. He has a little bit of a foot injury. They said the injury wasn't going to threaten his participation in the World Cup finals, but there was some speculation that he mightn't play today as Embolo chases this one down. Embolo, first time ball across, chance here for Vargas. Well, he'll be disappointed with that effort, Ruben Vargas. You can see Embolo timed his run to perfection. First time ball fell at the feet of Vargas, and that was a really poor effort from Ruben Vargas. Should have tested the goalkeeper. Another early opening for the Swiss. He'll be frustrated with that finish. Vargas has scored 4 times for the Swiss in the past. Switzerland come into this game off the back of some good form at the end of the Nations League. They beat Portugal, Spain and the Czech Republic in their last 3 games. Scored in the last 2 of those 3. It's a good time by Daniel Barnier. Free Barnier. Here's Alicia Owusu. Lamptey. Salih Samed, the number 21 for Ghana, making his senior debut in this game. Good ball forward there to find the run. Barnier. Comfortable save for Ian Summer in the end. Good run though, he timed it to perfection across the angle there between the two central defenders. And supporters in the crowd making plenty of noise every time they get into the final third. Captain's armband leaves it for Lamptey to take. Away by Vidmar, but only straight up in the air. Eventually hooked clear by Renaud Freuler. Back to Samed again. Baba Rahman has continued his run down that left-hand side. Kanji, the covering defender. Well, Kanji has made 7 appearances for Manchester City this season. Not an easy team to get into. Such as the depth of talent in that Manchester City squad. Good pressure from the Swiss. Shaqiri forcing them to play it all the way back to Ziggy, the goalkeeper. Comer put his foot to it first and finds Vargas. See, the pitch is just coming up a little bit. It was watered quite extensively in the 15 minutes or so before kickoff. Vidmar, Freuler ahead of him. Kanji. Comer now. There's Embolo again. Real Embolo earns the Swiss first corner kick of the game in the 10th minute. And off Leicester City's Daniel Amartey. Embolo is a real threat though. Every time he gets possession of the ball, you expect him to do something good. Vargas with the corner kick. Hasn't been cleared properly. Ziggy with the punch away. Lawrence Ziggy, the goalkeeper who plays his football with St. Gallen in the Swiss League. Xhaka to Vargas. Ghana, who will play Portugal, South Korea and Uruguay in their World Cup Group H. For the Swiss, it's Cameroon, Brazil and Serbia. It's a tough group. Switzerland find themselves in Group G. Samed plays it out to Baba. Onside flag is up against Andre Ayew.
Lawrence Atizigi sensing the javelin, and to nobody in particular. It goes into an empty space. It is a throw-in. Throw-in to Switzerland. And ball has been thrown backwards to goalkeeper Jan Sommer, the Borussia Mönchengladbach goalkeeper. And the ball is with Switzerland on the right side of defense. Switzerland trying to get the Black Stars out of their own area. Switzerland kicking it among themselves to the left side to the Valencia man, Comet. Comet gets a colleague. And I'm yet to see much from Shaqiri in this game. Shaqiri sporting the number 23 shirt. He now plays for Chicago Fire. He happens to be the skipper of the Swiss national team. Referee calls for a halt. What is happening? And so it seems the round leather is defective. The round leather is defective. I'm talking about the ball. So the ball has been changed and the game continues. Dennis Zakaria, sporting number 6 shirt, gets a return. Zakaria Dennis kicks it backwards where he finds Fabian Schär, who plays for Newcastle United. And Switzerland now stringing the passes together in their own half. Switzerland is sent backwards, and the Swiss is still in possession of the ball. A back pass once again. Fabian, the Newcastle man. And Fabian finds Shaqiri. Shaqiri sends in a beautiful Keller, but ball with the Black Stars. Ghana regaining possession. Here is Tariq Lamptey. Tariq squares it backwards. He finds Amati to Atizigi. And Atizigi clears it with his left foot. Looking for Jordan Ayew. A header by Jordan. Finds Eddie Ayew. Ayew controls. Baba Abdul Rahman. Abdul Rahman finds Elisha Owusu in the mid part of the field. And the Black Stars. Ghana. Here is Daniel Amati. Kicks it forward. Beautiful back heel. And now Efriye Bani on the right side of attack. Bani, yes, he keeps it in play. He sends it across. A chance for the Black Stars. But it's been intercepted by Manuela Kanji. It falls the way of 6-shirted Zakaria. Zakaria finds goalkeeper Jan Sommer. Sommer picks it up. And Sommer kicks it to the right side where he finds 5-shirted Manuela Kanji, the Manchester City defender. Back to Jan Sommer. Sommer clears it. Ball intercepted by Ghanaian. Efriye Bani. Oh, lovely. Bani playing quite well. Bani making a very bold statement for the Ghana Premier League. And the play continues, and the Black Stars still have the ball in possession. Ghana. Ball has been sent backwards. Here is Amati inside the center circle. Controls with his favorite right foot. Sends it backwards inside the center circle. Salis. And who goes in? There's a foul in the process. And referee says the play should continue. It is the Black Stars now. Still trying to unload the defense of the Swiss, but Switzerland will always remain resolute in defense. It is the Black Stars. On the left side of attack, Ghana still in possession of the ball. It is still the Black Stars around the center circle area. And now across to the right side. Tariq Lamptey controls. Business mark on the run. A chance for the Black Stars now surging forward. Ghana making an indication, no, but the ball has been intercepted by an on-rushing 6-shirted Dennis Zakaria. It's a throw-in in favor of the Black Stars. Throw-in in favor of the Black Stars at the left side of the Swiss defense. Quickly taken by Tariq Lamptey. And Ghana looking for space. It's been sent backwards to the Black Stars. And Elisha Owusu finds Salisu. Locates Jordan Ayew. Pierre Jordan Ayew. Jordan sends in the cross and looking for his colleague inside the 18-yard box. Inaki Williams. Inaki bit into it. And ball has been cleared by the Swiss. Amati does so well to police his marker. Throwing affected by Amati. And the Black Stars. It is Elisha Owusu. Elijah sends in Nekela inside the center circle. It bounces out of the center circle. Mohamed Salisu and Ghana, a back pass. The Black Stars writing a very good script for themselves at this time. Amati kicks it forward. Meanwhile, the text line is still active. 0553 22 60 84. 0553 22 60 84. It's a text line or WhatsApp line. Your comments are welcome on the show. Play continues. Here is Zachariah Dennis, who plays for Chelsea. The Chelsea man scores it backwards and he finds 22-shirted Fabian, who plays for Newcastle United. And here comes the Ray Comet. Here's the Black Stars now. Ghana trying to make an incursion. The attack breaks down. And Switzerland have it in possession at this time.
I told you if you're able to hold the Swiss side in the first 15, 20 minutes, it will probably disturb them. And clearly you could tell from the approach of this Swiss side who are playing against the Black Stars. The Black Stars are getting very, very confident behind the ball. And clearly Jordan Ayew has been my best player in the first 20 to 25 minutes play so far. You could see him dropping deep, sitting deep, and distributing the passes. There's no Kudus, there's no Partey. So clearly you need someone to do that for you. And I think Jordan Ayew fits him perfectly. He's been an all-round player as well. And it's almost difficult to get him off the ball. He's gaining a lot of confidence, and that's what we need in this game. The confidence being exhibited by the Black Stars is top notch, and I think if they're able to maintain this, we might be, opening the scoreline in the next few minutes.
And so it is still no go to that side. Ghana taking on Switzerland in an international friendly, a very important friendly game. It is a high-profile game, even though it's a friendly game, because these two sides will need this friendly to fine-tune ahead of the World Cup. You will need it to, of course, fine-tune ahead of their respective games at the World Cup. Now, a player goes on the playing surface, and it's a free kick in favor of the Black Stars. A free Barnier.
I must say I'm very impressed by Barnier. He's not playing like one who is having his first start to the Black Stars, and clearly tells you the confidence imposed in him by Coach Otuado. I don't know what happened in the training session, but clearly there's a deep understanding between himself and the playing body. I think it's great. He's playing against some top players. These are top players who've been at the World Cup before, and he's just having his first start. And Ufie Barnier looks like he's already fitting for the Black Stars. I think it's wonderful. He's drawing a lot of free kicks and for the Black Stars, which is very good at this moment.
We've gone almost 20 minutes into this game, and it is still deadlock. Ghana 0, Switzerland 0. General referee Barnier doing so well for the Black Stars. And a chance and free taking is being headed. Inaki Williams. Inaki goes on the playing surface. Inaki Williams. Inaki beaten by Dennis Zakaria. And Switzerland, they are living dangerously on the right side, and Switzerland now surging forward, attacking now. Switzerland, it is Shaqiri on the right, as a man to contend with. Ball intercepted, and Switzerland, it is a cross into the vital area. Baba beat into it, and Baba intercepts, and it's a corner kick.
Obaraman also trying to prove a point. He's been one of the players castigated for his inclusion to the Black Stars, and I think he's not done bad so far. And you could see that his demeanor when he was able to intercept that ball, trying to say that we should come on. I mean, he wants to prove a very good point for Ghanaians out there who are not so sure and not too confident about him being part of the Black Stars.
It is a corner kick in favor of the Swiss national team. And now Swinger Atiziki comes out to parry the ball to take away safety. It is still dangling behind the 18-yard box of the Black Stars, and Ghana have it now. The Black Stars. Andre has been stopped. Andre goes in with the header. Andre Ayew still with the ball. Andre wins a free kick.
The over elaboration on the part of Andre. I think he should just keep it simple passes, because right now Andre honestly is in the twilight of his career. I mean, you are not the Andre 10 years ago, so you should keep it very simple, and I'm sure you avoid those tackles. We don't need anyone to be injured at this moment. We just don't need anyone to be dropped through injury at this moment.
And so it's going to be a free kick in favor of the Black Stars. Play continues. Every Barnier. Oh, Barnier. Every Barnier. Now to the left side is controlled, and here is Bababou Rahman. Rahman has a man to beat. Rahman kicks it forward, looking for Jordan. Jordan picks it up, the cross, and but goalkeeper Jan Soma. The ball went straight into the waiting hands of goalkeeper Jan Soma, the Borussia Mönchengladbach goalkeeper. But Jordan did so well, taking the ball, and it went straight into the hands of a goalkeeper.
It was a very good turn by Jordan Ayew. The firepower behind the ball is just less. He lacked that. You need a lot of firepower to beat a goalkeeper like Jan Soma, one of the oldest players of this national team, and very much experience as well.
Play continues, and the attack breaks down for the Black Stars, and the Swiss have it now. Out it goes. And the free Barnier scores a nutmeg. It does it nicely, so nicely. And is that a penalty for the Black Stars? A free Barnier. What could that be? Barnier. Barnier.
Like I said earlier, Barnier is playing like he's already been here before, and I think it's quite great. I don't know if there was a special assimilation policy to help him, fit in the Black Stars, but I think whoever was behind or is behind this, kudos to that person. The free Barnier is not playing like a local player at all. He's playing like one who's been playing the European front for some time now. Their confidence, behind the ball. Look at him trying to dance his way through the defense, and he was just brought or stopped there in the strike. So I think kudos to whoever behind the free Barnier's confidence this morning. We will need it. We certainly need it. It's almost like he's the one playing for Athletic Bilbao, and Inaki is rather playing for Accra Hasselhoff. But again, I think it's a great start for the free Barnier.
And so we'll go for a water break, but a free Barnier. Oh, lovely. Barnier, I'm so impressed. And so you see, this is what we've been saying all this while.
I think it's making a very good case for the local players.
The fact that someone prices trade on local scene doesn't mean he cannot be out there. And it's not the free Barnier alone. There are other players, local players who are very good, who are very, very good.
I think it's really good. This is a very good test for the Black Stars, and Otuado has intimated that. A very, very good test for him to know his first 11. I think he was very honest with that, and I like that about the technical team. They are still unsure about the first 11 of Black Stars. So, the free Barnier, he's making a very good case for himself to be part of that first 11 against Portugal. That's going to be a different game. The dynamics in there will be different, but this is the platform for the players to justify their inclusion into the first 11. Otuado says this game will give them an insight into the tactical approach of that game against Portugal. So clearly, there's a lot at stake for these players if we want to be in the starting 11 of that Portugal game, and of course to a larger extent for Ghana, because if they play well, I'm sure Ghana will get a very good or decent result in the first game. That first game can do, can really set the tone for Black Stars at this year's World Cup. A defeat in that game can affect that. A win in that game can affect our psyche. So it's very imperative. I think this platform or this friendly game is a very good test to get the best out of these players.
Well, some text messages here before we return from the water break. Now, Jude says, good morning. I have a problem with the selection. He should have played 3 back instead of 4 back. Okay. Now, for sure, we are winning the game. Ghana is going to win 1-0. Nana Kemula from Pasa. Ghana 2, Switzerland 0. Christian Ameko from Home. And then we have Ghana 2, Switzerland 1. No name. I wish Ghana the best. This one from Jacob. Ghana 2, Switzerland 1. And Asibi Nkwanta says, there's hope. Well, Black Stars will score 5 goals. Eric Bonsu. Hey, Eric. Now, this match proved to all Ghanaians that Well, from Otuado or other source. No, I can't get this one very clearly. It says, I wish the Black Stars all the best. Greetings to our unique 101.1 crew in Sefi also. Thanks so much. And this is Aman Saba inside Sefi. Abubuya. Okay, thanks so much. Play continues. Game continues. Ball with the Black Stars. Mohamed Salisu sensing the long ball, looking for Bandia, but the ball has been headed backwards to goalkeeper Jan Sommer. Right, so
Of course, I mean this friendly match is just heating up the Black Stars player. Very good test for them. Some players in there. Inaki Williams, we expecting more from him, but I don't know what is happening to him. He looks, a bit quiet and silent for me. But Elisha Wusu, clearly, you also need to look at Elisha Wusu bossing up the midfield for the Black Stars, and also a lot of confidence when he gets onto the ball. The guy is also doing the most with grouping the team and gathering them when they are a bit dispersed. So I think all in all, it's been a fantastic first half for the Black Stars. Mohamed Salisu and Amate's partnership, we've not seen that for some time now. We'll not be able to see that. It's always been Jiku and Amate. That partnership has always been solid. But today we are looking at Salisu and Amate, and I think their partnership has not been bad at all. Baba Rahman on the left side of attack, or left side of defense, also had a jittery start. But again, clearly he's picked up the pieces. Tariq Lamptey on the other side also had the same issue. But I think the back line for the Black Stars have been solid. The last 10 to 15 minutes, I think is great for them. In the midfield, Elisha also, as I said earlier, bossing out the midfield, making the work quite easier for them at the back as well. So all in all, I think the Black Stars have been having the better side, if you ask me, the better side ahead of this Swiss national team. And I think it proves a very good point, a cogent point, that Otuado will be getting the inclination that his first 11, most of the players might be picked from the starting lineup of the first half. So it's a great atmosphere for the Black Stars in the first half of the game. I think they're able to maintain the momentum and keep the confidence. I'm sure we'll get a decent result, and of course the performance overall will also be encouraging for us to see who is selected or who starts the Portuguese game for us.
Yeah, I've not seen much from the striker Inaki Williams.
He's been very quiet.
Yeah, it seems he's been marked out, or I don't know. But we have already seen Barnier, and I think I'm so impressed. And Barnier is doing so well. He's doing so well. We will see how it goes anyway. We'll see how it goes. But Barnier, if you were in the shoes of Otuado, well, it's early this year, but would you start Barnier in the Portuguese game?
Yeah, he's giving them a headache. He's giving them something really tough, a tough decision for them to make. You're looking at Barnier, and obviously he's coming right in. From Antoine Semenyo was also used the last time. He's also a very, very good player in there. There's Inaki Williams also alongside the Jordan Ayew. Now we know he's more of a winger, and he's more of that of offensive midfielder. If you put him in the offensive midfield position, Jordan certainly still is going to give you his very best in terms of output. So again, the front line of the Black Stars, Ofir Barnier making a very bold statement, a very good case for himself to be part of that. Starting 11 against Portugal in our first game a week from today. Inaki Williams, we know he's an experienced player, plays at the highest of the top level in Europe. So it's almost like he's one of those indispensable players. The reason why he's free nationality to play for Ghana, and you'd want to play him because of his experience. So again, a very tough decision to be made by the technical team, whether or not to field Ofir Barnier in the first game against Portugal. But remember, it's a big game. See, the atmosphere might be bigger and different than the friendly game, and it happens to even the best players in the world. I remember Adebayo said the first time he was playing the UEFA Champions League, trust me, he was scared. He used the word he was scared at some point, because you look at the crowd, the atmosphere is different from your regular Accra Before Accra Lions game. This is a World Cup, playing against some of the best players in the world and the best teams in the world, chanting their teams or cheering on their team. So probably the platform might be bigger. The coach would have to psych him up. If he wants to start Ofir Barnier, it's going to be a very interesting decision to be made by the technical team. But I think for me, what we've seen so far in the first half from Ofir Barnier is made a clear and a very decent case for himself to get to be part of that friendly game, to be part of that first game against Portugal?
Yeah, we were joined by Nanaya. Due to there's a technical challenge though, but commentary will still continue. But Nana, you've seen about 30 minutes played, no goal to that side. We've seen, would you say it's an improved Black Stars side as compared to what we've seen them do? Because prior to this game, a lot of people had their doubts about the team, especially
ourselves.
Also, myself. But are you now convinced that Ghana can still make it out of the group?
Well, I said from the beginning that we're going to measure it to our the kind of performance these players are going to put up. Yes, when the lineup came, we were a bit skeptical of it, but from the performance that we've seen, excepting the first 7 minutes, we realized that it's been predominantly the Black Stars being dominated every aspect of the game, and it's been a collective dominated with all the players from goalkeeping to attack, and you realize that they wanted to study the Swiss, and after getting to know the kind of play that were coming in, we were able to quickly deploy their tactics, and we started countering them and going there with the attack and all that. So far. In the last 30 minutes, I think the Black Stars have been very domineering. They have done so well. It's good, it's great, and it looks very, very promising. And if we're able to continue with this kind of performance, well, we should be able to do well in the World Cup. In
the first game.
In the first game against Portugal, because the Swiss are not. They are not minnows. You have Vargas, who plays in Augsburg. You have Shadan Sakiri, such an experienced player, and a number of them, even Akanji, who plays for Manchester City.
Granit Xhaka.
So Granit Xhaka. So you look at all these stars, and with our relatively inexperienced.
So, but we also have big stars. We have
how many of them?
We have Andre Ayew. We have Andre Ayew. We have done. We have Mohamed Salisu.
We have done so well.
And we have Atizigi.
We have done so well. But if you look at the Swiss, comparative to our players, the experience is
of course
far away.
The Black Stars is for the fourth time we are averagely the youngest team again in the World Cup, averaging the 24 years. That's
the youngest team
in the World Cup. So and most of the players are going to the World Cup for the first time. Most of them. So again, an inexperienced team against the Swiss national team, which is quite experienced. Most of them going to their fifth World Cup. Jan Soma is quite experienced, and you know how they say what they say about goalkeepers. They are like fine wine or wines. The older they get, the better they are. So again, for them to put out that performance.
But for let me say, is it the referee's mistake? We would have had a penalty.
I think it was too soft.
It was a clear penalty.
No, it was.
But it happened inside the box.
It happened inside the box. There was a knock. If you look at it, the super slow-mo gave us that there was a clear touch. I mean,
it's debatable. For me, I thought it was probably too
well.
But again, there's no VAR.
From the Ghanaian perspective, we say that it was a clear penalty, and the penalty should have been awarded to the Black Stars. But apart from that, I think we thought that the problem was going to be our attack. But looking at how steadily and how confidence that they could come in, things are looking good, and we're hoping that if we should we return, who knows, Ghana might be leading by 1 goal to 0.
I look at Jordan Ayew, his work rate. I mean, he's been like the master passer of the ball, and clearly you could see the experience of Jordan being brought to bear, the experience over the years playing for the Black Stars, and there's consistency at club level. I think Jordan is one player we underrate in this country, and a lot of people they chastise him, but if you watch Jordan critically, he's one of our best performing players in the last few years in Ghana. So trust me, and again this morning is exhibiting that as well. So Jordan Ayew, kudos to him. He's been very, very decisive in his game this morning. I think he's been brilliant. Talk about Elisha Owusu again and Salis. These are the two guys they are replacing the regular Baba Idrisu and of course Thomas Partey. But I think Salis and Elisha Owusu, kudos to them, 6 and 8 have been solid. They've really bought up the midfield and they've made the work difficult for this side in the first half. Inaki Williams would still have to come to the party. He's almost a peripheral figure in the first half of the game. He still needs to come to the party, but again, he's an experienced man. So maybe all he needs is just two chances and he'll bury one for us. So again, it's been a very good game for the Black Stars. A very, very confident game for the Black Stars. I think it's quite surprising. It came as a surprise to many of us, but I think the positives are that clear and there are many for us.
From the fact that immediately from the blast of the bus, you realize that the Swiss get the ball to us.
Yeah, well, it's something that the Swiss they do. I mean, if you watch them from the UEFA Nations League, they've been like that. The first 15-20 minutes, they come at you and they want to unsettle you through a goal. So if you're able to hold off the attacks, trust me, you get a better, first half against them. Yeah.
Right. So thanks so much, and you're still live on GBC Unique 95.7. We are live on Garden City Radio and Kumasi, also on Unique FM in Sefi. Not forgetting Radio Central. And so we've done 37 minutes into this game, and it is still deadlock. Ghana 0, Switzerland 0. Now Ghana attacking on the left side, and here comes a Ghanaian. Baba Abdurrahman sends him the cross, a long one, looking for Bandia. Can he keep it in play? Yes, Bandia keeps it in play, and squares it backwards. Ghana attacking behind the 18-yard box of Switzerland. A cross into the vital area of Switzerland. It's been cleared, and a Chester by a Ghanaian. It goes off the chest of a Ghanaian, and Switzerland have it in possession, but the ball traverses the line. What could that be? It is a back pass, and Atizigi comes out of his area. Kicks it forward, finds Johnny Lamati. Amate controls, and referee blows his whistle once again. 38 minutes gone here. And the ball is with the back line of Switzerland. Here comes Manuel Akanji. Akanji controls, kicks it to the right side, and he gets a return across the center circle. Now to the left side, and here comes Dennis Zakaria. Zakaria kicks it forward, and now across into the vital of the Black Stars, and the Swiss attacking at this time. 39 minutes gone, but the flag goes up. Shaqiri was caught in the offside web. And so play continues. Shaqiri caught in the offside web. And so it goes in favor of the Black Stars. Lawrence Atizigi takes it in a long searching one. Atizigi. And it's been controlled by the Black Stars. Still Ghana attacking. Jordan Ayew to the left side. Finds Baba Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman switches play, changes direction, tries to go past his marker. He's being policed. Finds Jordan once again. Jordan squares it backwards. Now, it is Salis Samed. Samed finds Baba, a chance by the Black Stars, moving to the penalty box. Can they go through? It's been squared backwards. Baba's Keller is headed out. It's been controlled by the Black Stars. Ghana still looking for spaces. And here is Inaki Williams. Inaki goes on the playing surface. He's been stopped. Zakaria takes it over for Switzerland in the mid part of their own area. Switzerland, there's a tussle for the ball. The attack based on the Black Stars have it once again. Lovely. Ghana playing so well. Andre Ayew. Ayew gets a colleague, Elisha Owusu. Elisha gets a return from Salis. Now back to Salis Samed. Salis squares it backwards. He finds Mohamed Salisu. Mohamed Salisu sensing across, looking for Tariq Lamptey. He's been controlled by the Black Stars. Here is Jordan Ayew. Ayew sensing across into the vital area. Heads go up a header, and goalkeeper Jan Sommer grabs it. 40 minutes gone. Now we've done 41 minutes into this game. 41 minutes into this game, and it is still Ghana 0, Switzerland 0. And the Swiss stringing their passes together, trying to unlock the defense of the Black Stars. There's a tussle for the ball. The referee spots an infringement. Fall in the process. Bril Mbolo, the AS Monaco player, was brought down by an on-rushing Ghanaian, Daniel Amati. It is going to be a free kick. We've done 41 minutes, heading towards the 42nd minute mark. And so, 41 minutes, heading to the 42nd minute mark. It is a free kick in favor of the Black Stars. Now across, a chance for Ghana! So close, so close. Mohamed Salisu with his left foot, but the ball went over the bar. It was a very good opportunity for Ghana to draw first blood. Free kick well taken. Mohamed Salisu, the ball eluded everybody, but Salisu was there. It went over the bar. So Switzerland have been let off the hook. 42 minutes gone. Live commentary on GBC Unique 95.7, Garden City Radio, Radio Central, and Unique FM 101.1 in Secretary also. Play continuous ball with Switzerland. 42 minutes gone. Now the Black Stars have it in possession. Ghana kicks one up front, a back pass to goalkeeper Jan Soma. Soma kicks it forward, and it is Manuel Akanji in defense, the Man City defender. The ball is with the back line of Switzerland. It is squared down left, and here is Dennis Zakaria. Zakaria controls back inside the center circle. And Switzerland, Ghana on defensive guard at this time. Switzerland attacking. A through pass. And it is the Swiss still looking for space. It's a chance for Switzerland moving to the penalty box. A chance. Atiziki committed. Oh, what could that be? Ladies and gentlemen, Atiziki beat into it and oh. But the referee blows his whistle. Atiziki was beaten, but the Swiss could not get the ball at the back of the net as a 7-shirted Bril Mbolo could not bury the ball behind the back of the net. Ghana have been let off the hook. 44 minutes gone. 44 minutes gone. Switzerland still attacking. They call themselves the national team. The Swiss side, the Swiss national team, is nicknamed the national team. There is a cross once again, but the ball bounces off the field. It's going to be a goal kick advantage to the Black Stars of Ghana. Ghana 0, Switzerland 0. Ghana 0, Switzerland 0. 44 minutes gone. Meanwhile, the text line still active. 0553 22 60 84. 0553 22 60 84. So we've exhausted the first 45 minutes. We're doing some additional time. And so there goes the halftime whistle. Referee blows his whistle. It is halftime. Ghana 0, Switzerland 0.